Center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Jackson with a screen on Melton. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Embiid. Maxey against Bain. Outside Maxey to the inside. Out to Harris. From behind the arc. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Bain. Joel Embiid with the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Maxey against Bain. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Now Harris. Melton outside. Harris, a screen on Bain. Melton. Basket counts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Maxey surveys. Maxey with a screen on Bain. Here's Melton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bain. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Jackson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons. Look at Harris's dedication, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Morant. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Oubre. Embiid's got 5 now.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Outside Bain. Driving in. And Embiid with the block. Melton outside. From downtown. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Bain against Maxey. Aldama, the pass to Bain. 17-foot shot on the way. They get the rebound. Tries again. Ooh, poked away. And they recover it. And there's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Sixers. Number 7.
Morant against Melton. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Lowry outside. Screen by Embiid. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Out to Lowry. 19-footer. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got D'Anthony Melton. Robert Covington is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Morant. Back to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's got 7.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Bane. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. Melton covers. Pass to Aldama. Morant surveying the floor. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Melton passes to Covington. Picked by Covington. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lowry. No points yet. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Fields checked in for Melton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. And then Morant with the dunk.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Covington, a screen on Morant. Lowry finds Covington. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Now Bane, 6 points for him. Outside Morant, pass to Williams. Morant against Lowry. Aggressive take from Morant. And Richard Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Lowry. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. Embiid, a screen on Jackson. No problems knocking that one down. Covington's got 5 points now this quarter.
A volume three-point shooter. Now, Covington understands this team depends on his ability to space the floor.
Inside, here's Jackson. Outside Morant. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey attacking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the end. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
Previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Embiid, a screen on Morant. For three, Maxey. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Nice shot by Kennard.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Covington passes to Harris. Back to Covington. Out to Harris. Pass to Hield. Now here's Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the basket by Hield.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Harris throws it down.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Kennard against Hield. Outside Morant. It's Jackson, high post. Back to Morant. Over Maxey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Ja Morant, Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. There's Jackson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Okay, knockout. Wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars, it's what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Now here's Maxey. He has 7. Hield passes to Maxey. Maxey on the wing. To the paint. Pass to Covington. From deep. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Memphis. 2-point game. Bamba, that's good.
But as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Kennard against Hield. Kennard outside. Shoots. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, I love seeing Covington make fast decisions, wasting no time firing off the catch.
Morant, the pass to Williams. There's the three. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Harris, a screen on Morant. Pass to Hield. Now here's Maxey. Bamba, the screen on Morant. And Maxey, here we go. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant finds Williams. Back to Morant. Here's Williams. For the lead. Morant, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant against Maxey. Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Oubre comes in for Covington. Melton, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Williams.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Rose, the pass to Aldama. Back to Rose. Jackson with it. Morant with it. He's got 21.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Smart's checked in for Memphis. And they pick up 2. And the 76ers lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Picked by Aldama. For the tie. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oubre passes to Harris. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Smart for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Paul Reed, Kyle Lowry out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Batum in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Bane. Jackson with a screen on Lowry. The three from Bain. And Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Melton outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Batum. Batum with a screen on Williams. Back to Batum. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
From deep, Bain. He drops it from range.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Melton. 6 to shoot. Down low. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Morant finds Jackson. From outside, off the mark. The Sixers leading. Harris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Embiid. And here's Harris outside from deep. Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the three on the other end.
Maxey against Morant. Maxey passes to Harris. And the 76ers another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Bain. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's stolen by Maxey.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Melton passes to Harris. And the 76ers another three.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
All down the right side. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Melton finds Harris. Back to Melton. Out left to the wing. 4-3. Harris misses. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9. Three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Three-pointer Embiid on target from range. And the 76ers lead by 12. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Bain against Maxey. Bain, the pass to Aldama. Williams on the wing. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
76ers on D. Outside Bain. The three. Buries it from 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
The 3. Here's Harris. The rebound by Jackson. And here is Williams. Outside Morant. Out to the right wing. Aldama with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Maxey. He buries it from three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
The three from Bain. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Right side, Maxey. Yep, it's good. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
And just not letting up at all.
And Greg, these are... Two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's man in at the shooting guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the basket by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Melton. Kicks it out to Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a back time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Los Angeles has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the pass to man. Tice with a screen on Oubre. Outside for George. Pass to man. Tice with the ball. Maxey grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Leonard. Shoots over Melton. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Kawhi Leonard is a finals MVP, in large part due to that mid-range shot. He is automatic from that area.
Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Leonard kicks to Tice. To the wing on the left. In the corner, Harden. George with a screen on Melton. Harden finds Tice. The 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And a Oubre off the drive. And finished off by Oubre.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Size, the intensity, easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Maxey passes to Melton. And a Oubre off the drive. And he gets the bucket. Oubre's got 6 points. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Harden. And it's Tice in the corner. Leonard against Covington. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Pass to Covington. Back to Melton. For the three. It's rebounded by Tice.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey looking it over. Here's the three. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Harden finds George. From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. 76. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Oubre out there with Robert Covington, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Covington is a high IQ player, understands when to dish it.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Now, Covington. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Inside. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Man passes to Tice. Here's Man. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the lane.
Leonard.
Leonard's got 8 points.
Strong, unflappable, and crafty. Leonard's got it all.
Maxey on the wing. Defended by George. And they double up Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now Maxey. James Harden missing on the 3. On the wing, Harden. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Harden's shot is good.
3-point.
And the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Takes it inside. It's deflected. Outside, George. Melton against Harden. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
With authority, Paul George wanted them to feel that one.
The 76ers leading by 3. Harris a screen on George. Back to Maxey. Now the dish to Oubre. The pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. 5 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Feeds to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Harden gets the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Pass to man. Tice with the ball. George with the screen on Embiid. And Tice gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Fields checked in for the 76ers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey. There's the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Coffey.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Tucker kicks to Zubac. The 3-ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. E.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And here is Zubac. After the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He gets it in there.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
PJ is a tough-nosed player, someone that welcomes getting fouled while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
The wide open look here for Highland. Knocks down the 3-ball.
For 3.
Highland's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. Outside Lowry. And there's the try. Up and in on the layup.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic and spiking shots in a variety of ways.
He gets that one. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the left side wing. Here's Zubac outside Westbrook. Zubac with the screen for Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Clippers.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Westbrook against Lowry. Kicks it to Bamba. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Goes up the baseline. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Lowry drives in. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Harris. Kelly Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. That's good on the jump shot. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Here's Highland. Passes it to Coffey. From past the arc. And Bamba pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Bamba setting the pick for Hield. He takes it in. And there it is for him.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
To the inside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for the Clippers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Westbrook against Maxey. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's the floater. No good.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating when he enters.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, This has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Robert Covington, Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey. Then it's Heel, and it's Bamba in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Coffey gets it to go. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. From deep, George. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Oubre. He can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tice finds Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Harden against Melton. Here's Mann. Harden right side. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. The pass to Mann. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Ripped away. Outside Covington. It's blocked. The second effort. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half. Leonard sets a screen for Harden from the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maxey into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
George with the screen on Melton. Harden the pass to Tice. From downtown, and James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 21.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And finished off by Oubre.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
2 free throws coming up. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new approach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Takes it inside. Pass to Zubac. He kicks it to George. Passes it to Mann. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Leonard, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oubre, no one around him. No good from outside.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
76ers foul. D'Anthony Melton.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Melton. Pass to Maxey. Over Harden. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up for David.
Each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Stolen by Bane. Morant with it. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. George outside. And stolen by Williams. Morant with it. Picked up by Powell. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies to the inside. Tice deflects the pass. Here's Harden. Back to Tice. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Daniel Tice getting more and more comfortable in the face-up game. That time the mid-range jumper is sweet.
Outside Bane. Picked by Aldama. Takes a three. And Bane with the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And George launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Morant with it. Guarded now by George. Back to Morant. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bane. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Outside Morant. Fires the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Morant against Harden. Pass to Tice. Back to Harden. Kicks it to George. This one for 3. It's George on the wing. Tice passes to Powell. And there's the drive. It's George on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bane, the pass to Aldama. Back to Bane. Outside, Williams. Morant against George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And the Clippers miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jackson, pass to Aldama. Here's Bane. Launches a three. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Morant, the pass to Aldama. The ball's knocked loose. Out to the wing. Back to Morant. Baseline jumper. And it's Memphis with another.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Tice finds Harden. Tice sets a screen. To the middle. Kicks it to George. Here's the three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Now Morant. 10 points for him. Pass to Bane. Now Williams. Jackson with a screen on Powell. From deep, Bane. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's on Daniel Tice.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The 3, George. And that's not going to go. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis. Oh, wow!
Putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Leonard outside. There's the triple. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Okay, Ja. Getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
Williams passes to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Williams on the wing. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. Do you think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
They set the pick. Pass to Harden. George left side. Tice outside. Leonard outside. Puts the move on. Kawhi so steady inside.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Aldama. Left side Morant. Back to Aldama. Outside Morant. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Harden. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Harden. Pounded by Morant. Harden, the pass to George. Puts it up. The Grizzlies pull it in. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Tice with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Moran. Outside, Williams. Here's Bane. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Bane's got 13 now.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
Leonard passes to George. On the wing, Harden. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Leonard pulls down the board. For 3, George. They get it back. Outside for Harden. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Memphis up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Zubats in at the center position. Here's Kennard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just clever with the up fake is Luke Kennard. You can get the defender off balance and earn a trip to the foul line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Coffey. Williams defending. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Clark up top. Clark with a screen on Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Smart passes to Williams. Drops in the 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Clark finds Kennard. Back to Clark. 5 to shoot. Clark with a screen on Westbrook. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Outside Tucker. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Kennard outside. Jackson on the wing. Kennard against Tucker. Kennard passes to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Kennard.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Mann. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Kennard outside. Lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Mann, defended by Kennard. Back to Mann from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Clark with the screen. Williams passes to Clark. Kennard outside. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Williams on the wing. Smart looking around. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Tucker, to the wing, right side. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one falls for Westbrook.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Here's Kennard. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Tucker. Zubac with a screen on Jackson. Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Smart for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Coffey. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Coffey can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Oh, my goodness. Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
Here's Mann. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A line change here for Memphis. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Tice is checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Tucker. Paul George, he's checked in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Westbrook. Outside Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're really employing a a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Sends it home from three-point land.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a three, I'm coming right back at you.
Jackson the screen. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Tice outside. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Lets the three fly. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
The three from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
There's a screen. Leonard for three. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Tice. Up top, Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Offensive board. Outside for Harden. And George launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Picked by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Clippers keep it alive. George, a screen on Bane to stop the run. And Kawhi Leonard hits from deep.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Outside, Williams. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. For three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And here's Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
position. Boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high, but nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Aldama finds Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant outside. Back to Bane. On the wing, Williams. Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in. Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Bane inside the three-point line. Jump shot is good that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies on 2 for 4 from the field so far. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Aldama. And here's Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
With the fadeaway. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Oubre, a screen on Morant. Shoots. Oubre can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Morant throws it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Oubre, a screen on Morant. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oubre outside.
2 minutes
to the paint.
2 minutes.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Embiid from outside. Oubre controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Lowry passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 11 points.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Outside Lowry. Melton kicks to Harris. This one for three. Melton passes to Harris. Clock at 4. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And there's the pass to Eldorado. Morant against Melton. Jackson a screen on Lowry. And a wide open look for Bain. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they earn the green light every time they touch the ball.
The defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop him.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Melton is in at shooting guard. Harris is the small forward. Embiid is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Lowry in at the 5. Jackson kicks to Bain. Jackson with the screen. And Bain the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 9.
And as his game continues to develop, Jackson's passing will get better with each season.
76ers moving the ball around. Here he goes. Embiid finds Harris. Back to Embiid. Three-pointer. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Williams against Harris. He dishes it to Covington. Rebound by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And Aldama has it in the corner. Morant drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Payne for three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Embiid sets the pick for Harris to the right side. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Williams. Clock is at 3, and the basket by Harris.
Big answer from Harris, and I love it. A legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Memphis leading by 10. Payne for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Williams. Then for the 76ers, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Buddy Hield comes in for Milton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Back to Covington. To the left wing. Bamba kicks to Payne. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Driving inside. Here's Hield. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant. Fires for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Both free throws good from Hield. 9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kennard, and he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Brandon Clark. Jackson is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 5 on the clock. Kennard with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Smart with the ball. Kennard on the wing. Inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Oubre for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got his third basket of the night right there.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Memphis moving that ball around. Clark, a screen on heel. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Tobias Harris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Pass to Kennard. Clark, a screen on heel. Kennard, the pass to Clark. Back to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fades away. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris's shot is good.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Kennard on the wing. Covered by Heel. Clark against Bamba. That's a 2 from Kennard. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Kennard's got 12. Oubre finds Heel. Now here's Maxey. Bamba a screen on Smart. Maxey no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Clark, the pass to Williams. Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Bamba passes to Oubre. Clark against Bamba. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. Bamba a screen on Jackson. Harris inside the line. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And the 3 off target. Three-pointer Heel. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Buddy Hield is out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Kennard. Back to Embiid. Hield outside. Harris outside. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The shot's good from Kennard.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
3-pointer by Embiid. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires the 3. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 16 here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the 3-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morant tries.
Oh, Clark! Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Embiid wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Payne finds Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Payne for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Passes to Melton. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Harris passes to Melton, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Jackson kicks to Bane. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Melton's shot is good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Bane looking around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bane's got 21 in the game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Payne finds Aldama. Williams with the ball. Back to Morant. Baseline try. Payne for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game, RIDA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Two veteran squad. Here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat and mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Here's George. Leonard with a screen on Oubre. Pass to Leonard. And there's the lob. And George with the jam.
A good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
Here's Oubre. Looks like this could be a bounce back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Here's man. Maxey covering. Tice sets a screen. Oubre against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
The rebound by Man.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Oubre passes to Melton. And here's Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Kept alive. Goes back up. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against the Clippers.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside. And stolen by Melton. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
George with it, now guarded by Harris. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Maxey finds Oubre. Back to Maxey. Oubre with it. George defending. Oubre passes to Embiid. Tries again. Here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid.
Timeout.
Philadelphia calls time here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Down low. Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. George passes to Tice. Now here's Harden. Back to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. George for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Covington's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 33, Robert Covington.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Embiid against Tice. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Harden misses. The Sixers leading. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Here's Leonard. And he lays it up and in. Leonard's got 7 points.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kinds of shots.
And the jam by Covington.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Melton. Still no points. Embiid inside. Tice defending. Such a wide open look.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Harden against Embiid. Here's Tice. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Kelly Oubre out there with Robert Covington. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Tice sets a screen. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. And George with the jam.
It's hard to read Paul George ahead of time. You don't want to give him any clues as to what you want to do defensively. And he operates so well in the pick and roll.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brett. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Harden can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Oubre. Picked by Covington. Now here's Oubre. Tightly guarded. Drives to the hoop. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Tice outside. Back to Harden. George outside. Pass to Tice. The three is up. Covington grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, powerful owner, a couple star players, that will flip the faithful around for you. You know, that great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Embiid, and Hield is subbed in for Oubre. Maxey finds Bamba. Back to Maxey. Inside. Pass to Hield. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, nice to see Hield on the runway right there, taking flight.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, BA. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Maxey.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Leonard for three. Count it! Leonard for three.
And Leonard, a three-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Lowry to pass to Bamba. Highland against Melton. Back to Bamba. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Zubac with a screen on Bamba to the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Covington against Leonard. And it's Lowry penetrating. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Leonard looking over the floor from the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Pass to Melton. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Melton's got his first basket.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Right wing. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He carried them back into this ball game. It's all tied up to end the quarter. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They got Bones Highland. P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Lowry finds Harris. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Here's Coffey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit. You just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible. Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Melton attacking. Good. Melton's got his second bucket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the shot goes.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Harris against Tucker. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Zubac screen. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Brent, what a player Kyle Lowry has become. Over 15 years in the league and still going strong.
It's amazing how Kyle has done such a remarkable job as being reliable and being available for when it counts the most. I mean, when he's on the floor, there's so many little things that Kyle's able to do to impact winning, and that's where the value really shines through.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. From 17, and there's another one for the Clippers.
And that medium range jumper is something that Russell is searching out, and he can get to.
Hield up top. Bamba, the pass to Hield. Back to Bamba. Lowry against Westbrook. Lowry into the lane. Count it. Lowry's got 9.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Pass to Coffee.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And here's Zubac, covered by Bamba. A nice shot by Zubac.
You know, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Westbrook against Lowry. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Maxey, he's checked in for Lowry. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside, Highland. Zubac, screen. And there's another one for the Clippers. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Out to Hield. Maxey surveys. Harris, a screen on Westbrook. Harris outside. Floats one. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Coffee. Three-pointer. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And he gets the bucket. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Here's Tucker. And the basket is good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Coffee, guarded by Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And the basket by Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Embiid. With the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Up top, Harden. Melton covers. Here's Tice. Outside for Harden. 5 on the clock. Leonard with a screen on Melton. Tice passes to Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Sixers trailing. Harris a screen. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Pass to Embiid. Harris a screen on Tice. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's George, and he drives in. And the jam by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
For 3, Maxey hits a three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Yeah, it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Harden against Melton. Tice left side. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Maxey, that's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Back to Leonard. Down low. Outside for Harden. 4 on the clock. Again, the Clippers score.
And just taking what the defense gives him. It's good to see Harden knock down the mid-range jumper.
From deep, Melton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Leonard on the wing, pounded by Harris. Tice a screen on Harris. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Embiid from outside. Doesn't go. He's 10 for 12.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Covington's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Lowry in for Melton. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Pass to Embiid. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter, and it's good for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kicks it to George. Tice outside. George, a screen on Covington. Leonard can't get it to go. And here's Oubre from the arc. Can't hit that one. Three-pointer. It's off. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was in the balance right in. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Richard. Looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense. Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Tice. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Bain with it. Leonard picks him up. Aldama can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Takes it out to Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And look at Kawhi's rhythm. It's a fluid motion from him getting the ball to putting up the shot.
Passes it to Aldama. And here is Bain. And the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Aldama can't hit.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. He knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Outside, Bain. Jackson has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Now Morant. Paul George missing from long range. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
George with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
From deep, Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here is Bain. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
George sets a screen for Leonard. Pass to George. Tice with the ball. Back to George. Passes it to Mann. And another three for the Clippers.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Morant. The pass to Aldama. Here's Bain. Uses the glass to finish. He's got 11.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Leonard on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He delivered 9 points from 3-point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Daniel Tice out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
Bain finds Aldama. Williams passes to Morant. Shakes him, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Tice with a screen on Morant. Harden's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 11 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And they're running. The 3. George against Morant. A nice shot by George.
Gotta put a body on PG or he will torch you on the offensive glass.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Jackson. Back to Morant. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Williams against Tice. Driving the lane. No good off the spin. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
And the Clippers miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Harden surveying the D. Back to Tice. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tice has got his first bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Memphis.
Morant finds Kennard. Pass to Clark. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Memphis moving it around. Morant dishes to Williams. Back to Morant. And he drives in. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Outside Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. It'll count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Kennard, the pass to Clark. A fadeaway. Kennard's shot is off. LA's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Westbrook finds Zubats. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Memphis trailing here. And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And Coffee gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Williams hasn't made one yet. Smart wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Tucker. The tray. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Clark, a screen on Highland. Kennard's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Coffey gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Kennard on the wing. He's defended by Highland. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Stevens, and that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Nailed from three-point land. Coffey's got 9.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Kennard against Westbrook. Passes it to Stevens. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Stephens got 5 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Zubats with the screen for Highland. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Highland's shot is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Kennard kicks to Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
There's the drive. Now the pass to Highland. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Zubats, lock at 6. Here's Westbrook. And the shot is long.
Normally he drains that.
Memphis has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. The shot's good from Kennard. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Coffey. No good on the 3. That shot is off. And the game still closely contested as we enter the third quarter. Memphis out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Clippers trail. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's a man in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Morant against George. A 3-ball. And it's Morant missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field. Showing some marvelous touch out there. Right wing. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it. Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Harden gets the bucket.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
There's a screen by Aldama. Bain passes to Morant. The dish now to Williams. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to Bain. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
It's good. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Jackson, a screen on George. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
George passes to Harden. George with a screen on Morant. Really left alone that time. Harden's got 21.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and another basket for Memphis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the three ball is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's Tice in the corner. A deep three from Harden. They get the rebound. Back to Tice. Harden outside. Lets the three fly. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Payton for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Ball to Memphis.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant. No good with the wing jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes pride in.
Paul George.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And Bain drops them both. Outside for George. Harden right side. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.